Coming up this week on the Afro Journal.
5-0.
The big 5-0. 50. Afro Journal. 50 episodes in the making. Today we're teaching y'all how to be seven-figure earners. Meanwhile, the three of us are five-figure earners.
Speak for yourself, brother. Speak for yourself. I'm a millionaire.
Out of the three of us, we both know whose bank account is the biggest. Don't play.
Hold on. Because she's calling me out.
I'll go get my
She's
W2.
calling out the Nigerian
do it
print.
right now.
She's calling out the First of all, I'm a millionaire if you count my dollars in naira.
Afro Journal family. Today is a special day. Tell them what day it is. Tell them what day it is.
Hey.
What day is it?
5-0.
The big 5-0. 50. Afro Journal. 50 episodes in the making.
Guy.
Celebrate with
wow.
us. Somebody put points here.
Put it, okay, the fire was clap.
Can I just say that people didn't believe?
The haters, man.
People didn't believe this Afro Journal would never exist. They never believed that when we started that we'll continue.
Talk your shit.
Facts.
They never thought we'd be so consistent. They never thought that we would have a female on the podcast.
Wow.
They never thought that we'll make it to the big 5-0. Oh my gosh. But we are here.
Yeah, we're getting old.
Well,
Low key,
baby.
we're getting old.
We're old,
getting
man.
old, man. Shit,
old.
like, we're not babies anymore.
But it's okay.
Remember when our goal was to get to episode 8?
Actually, yeah, Chisholm.
That was like the average podcast lasts like 8 episodes, and our goal was to get to episode 8. That's
crazy.
Look at us, man. Actually, let's take a moment. Let's take this, guys. We did it, man. We did it.
We really did.
Pizza. I'm proud of you guys.
We did that shit, and we're still doing it.
Still doing
We're
it.
still
From
doing
those of you,
from
those
bad
of you-
haircuts to leather jackets.
honestly, man, come on. If you go through our catalog of episodes, you see all the looks different.
The evolution.
I feel like Bole has Loki been the most consistent in her
Yeah,
looks.
for sure.
Even though she started with the glasses, and she said she was good, but that thing went away.
No,
like,
I ran out of glasses.
But Peter, man, his hair has gone through metamorphosis.
Oh, for sure.
The stash.
For sure.
The stash, like different things going on, man. The cap with fucking afro sticking out the side.
Your pink cap.
Oh yeah, my pink cap. The do-rag face. Remember
The do-rag face too as well,
Yo,
man. Oh,
honestly, I
my
might go
gosh.
back to that at some point. But
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But hey, for those of you that have been listening this whole time, stuck with us from episode 1 to episode 50, we appreciate you guys. Let us know in the comments. Yo, thank you. You're a real one. I'm looking at you. You're the one. Yes, you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you so
for
much,
real.
guys. Thank you so much.
Wow.
All
But
love,
let's get
all
right
love.
into this episode. Bole.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So let me introduce myself. And
Yes.
you guys should already know. 50 episodes. Come on, in the making.
At this point, yeah, right?
Your glazed donut. It won't get any better than this. Bole
Wow.
Akume.
Oh.
And it is your chocolate factory.
Oh.
You feel
Chocolate
me?
factory. Really?
Your Willy Wonka. You feel me?
Chocolate factory.
Yeah, African, African Twix or Kit Kat.
We call it a Toblerone.
Nah, not Toblerone. Twix. I like Twix and Kit Kat. So those are as you can see, your boy is wearing a brown leather jacket. Special occasion for episode 50.
Period.
It's your
You
boy,
already know the vibes.
Peter Ikechukwu Chibuzo Aliogo Jr.
Yeah.
Big shot.
And it's your millionaire. You know, I look like $1 million right now.
Yeah.
For those of you watching the video, you know it's true. Those of you on audio, imagine you already know. You already know the vibe. It's your millionaire. Chisom Ejike, Jeremiah Okafor.
We love it. We love it. We love it. So before we get into this week's episode, we're going to get our proverb interpretation from Ende. So let's cut to him.
Hey, I'm back. It's your boy. My proverb was, he who is unable to dance says the yard is stony. That's he who is unable to dance says the yard is stony. So what this means is that people who are serious make things happen. The playmakers make plays. Those who are not make excuses. Excuses, that's a lazy person's substitute for hard work. When these lazy people boast of being able to do what they're unable to do, and the occasion arises to prove their worth, they blame it on something. If they can't dance, they blame it on the ground for not being level or being stony. If they fail their exam, they blame it on not having a good pen. If they miss their target, they blame it on the bullet. If they can't swim, they blame it on the pool being too deep. They always have something or someone to blame for their own inability or inadequacy. He who is unable to dance says the yard is stony. Grah.
Thank you, Ande. Thank you for the words. Thank you for the wisdom. So,
Energy.
this week's episode, you
This
guys
week,
have already
man.
seen the title. You know what's coming. Class is in
Yep.
session.
Class is in
Go
session.
and grab
Bring
your
out your
pen and
notebooks.
paper.
Exactly.
Because we're about to be dropping gems today for y'all. If you're watching,
Exactly.
if you're listening, just get ready. Just get prepared. Today we're teaching y'all how to be 7-figure earners. Meanwhile, the three of us are 5-figure earners.
Speak for yourself, Bole. Speak for yourself. I'm a millionaire. fam.
Out of the three of us, we both know whose bank account is the biggest. Don't play.
Hold on.
play.
Hold on. Cause she's calling me out.
I'll go get my
She's
W2.
calling out the
Let's
Nigerian
do it
pre.
right now.
She's calling out the First of all, I'm a millionaire. If you count my dollars in naira, I'm a millionaire, fam.
Oh my
If you
That's
take
very
me back
true.
home, I'm
Y'all
a millionaire.
know. Y'all know.
Like, don't try.
That's hilarious.
So I'm about to teach you guys how to get to my level. You know what I'm saying? This guy's got me
Chisholm's
5-figure
level.
and that's all they want. Oh man. Oh, Bole, sorry, take it away. I just had to let them know.
No, it's right there. We're gonna teach y'all straight up like that. We may not make millionaire money yet, but
you know,
we're gonna give you
but
the
you know.
steps to get there.
We have the millionaire mentality.
Mentality.
There we go.
Like, we're speaking into our future. In the few, honestly, we called the episode 50. We called it. We're going to be millionaires.
Yeah.
In the Afro Journal, all of us, every single one of us.
Facts.
Mark our words.
My God, where is
Energy. All right. But now I shall not be millionaires yet for you. We all earn 5 figures in American dollars. You know, I'm a trillionaire in Zimbabwe dollars. You know. But guys, do you actually think, like, generally speaking, our jokes aside and everything, like, do you actually think you're going to be a millionaire?
Me?
Like, you can actually make $1 million?
I think I can.
I
You
think
really
I
think so?
could, but it comes down to the question of, what are my expenses? How much do I really need? Because some people have all that money and don't know what to do
Yep.
with it.
True.
I'll probably be that person.
Yep. Honestly, same. I'll probably be that person as well. I mean, I know what to do with $1 million, but
Like what I mean by I'll probably
like-
be that
but
person. I will not spend it that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need.
Yeah.
I have very few wants in life. Chisholm
Yep.
knows. I can
Yeah,
play
yeah.
football, sleep, eat, wake up. That's all.
Oh man, I think the getting to the millionaire is not as hard, at least in America. You know, like speaking from the American point of view, if you're living in, Nigeria, Cameroon, wherever you're listening to this episode from, the game might be a bit different from where you're from, but I think you can still take a few nuggets from this. But in America, it's really not that hard to become a millionaire. It's a lot of work. Don't get me wrong.
I'm calling
it's a lot of work.
cap.
The reason why I say that is because
You think it's
literally.
easy?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was
saying
about to
it's
say
easy.
like.
I literally said it's a lot of work, but it's not that hard. Right? Like if you fathom
What you-
$1 million,
Ha.
like if you fathom it, some people might be like, yeah, that's next to impossible. But man, I'm just. the way I
Just so
think
we're
about it
talking
is
about
like,
having $1 million in your bank account, not
Yep.
earning $1 million. Like
Yeah.
I could probably earn $1 million before I hit 30, right? But do I have $1 million in my bank account? Do I have $1 million net worth? Do I have $1 million
Yeah.
assets? That's what a millionaire means. You know what I mean? You understand?
Yeah, like having having a net worth of $1 million and above, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not that hard.
Wow.
It's not that hard, but it's difficult. It's a lot of work, but it's not that hard. When I say that hard, like it's not an impossible thing, right? The reason I say this, like literally 1.7 million people in the US in 2020 became millionaires. Think about that.
1.7.
1.7 million in the year 2020 in the midst of a pandemonium, a pendulum, became millionaires. And I'm just like, damn, that number is quite high. Like, it was
Yeah.
way higher than I expected it to be, So I was like, damn, okay, that means there must be something in the water, like there must be something out there that, it's possible. Now, I
It's
don't know how people
America,
did it
baby.
legally.
Honestly, to be fact,
But-
it's just America. The culture of
Exactly.
America provides the ability to become
to
a
earn
millionaire.
big.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm like, yo. So at what age do you guys think you'll actually become millionaires?
I think 27, 28.
How old are you now?
So in the next, how old are you now?
I'm 24.
So
2020.
4 years.
24. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, by the time I drop this episode, you'll be 24 actually.
Yeah, I'm 24.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm old,
Wow.
man.
Actually, last week was Peter's birthday. We didn't even sing for this guy.
It's alright. You guys don't have to sing. No, you
Can we
might-
sing for him?
Nah, it's okay.
Can we sing for him? We'll give you a $1 million rendition. You know.
I do it real quick. 10
Alright.
seconds. 10
Okay,
seconds.
okay.
But take it away.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear Willy Wonka.
The Chocolate
Yes.
Factory.
Yes.
Millionaire.
The
Happy
birthday to you.
All right, thank you. You guys have
Blessings
beautiful
on
voices.
blessings.
Amen.
Blessings, man. More
Amen.
blessings.
Thank you
More
guys so
blessings.
much. I'm an old man now, officially. Officially in my mid-20s. Oh, my
Your
God.
mid-20s, nigga. You say by 27 you're going to be a millionaire.
Yes.
You got it.
I
next 3
definitely
years.
think it's possible.
Yep.
For sure.
I bet. Bully, what about you?
Ooh, let's see. I'm 23. Just turned 23 end of this year.
Yep. End of last year.
Oh, you're right. End of last year. Damn. 2022. Ooh, millionaire. I'm trying to think with the way I set, like with the way my life is right now.
The way your life is right now. The way you're catching everything. Flights and feelings. for Tom
Stop.
Holland.
We don't catch feelings anymore. It's 2022.
Are you sure about that?
Side conversation. I'm going to say like 20. I say 28. Give myself
28.
enough time. Yes.
Wow.
28.
Okay. Man, I'm like, how old am I right now? I'm 24. I'll say millionaire. Woo. Okay, I'll say like my personal goal, latest 30. That's what I'm giving myself to by 30, I should have like a net worth of $1 million and above by that time. So that's what I'm giving myself. So in the next 5 years, pretty much. So hey, you already see we have all these lofty goals. So we're about to break down kind of like, our 2 cents on how we can get there, Peter, let's start from you, fam. Like how do you advise the people, to start their journey to be a millionaire?
All right. I know that a lot of people have their passions in life.
Yep.
They like, writing literature. You
Yep.
feel me?
Yep.
Maybe they want to go into film.
Mm.
That is great. But how many millionaires do you know that are writers? It's like being a footballer. It's like being a professional player. Less than 1% make it.
Make it there. Yeah.
So the easiest way to become a millionaire, get a better degree.
African
African style 101. Get a better degree.
My guy went back to the roots, man. Like
Okay.
nothing. When you say better degree, you're not talking about like liberal arts.
I'm talking about doctor, lawyer, engineer. All right, the big three.
Big three.
All right, the big three.
Oh man.
And obviously, I'm going back to grad school, and one
Yep.
of the reasons why I'm going back to grad school is obviously to become better at my profession, as
Yep.
well as also make networking connections and stuff like that.
Yep.
But also to increase my salary. You feel
Yeah.
me? To have more
exactly.
qualifications to bargain, because I've gained my professional experience, and getting that
Yep.
a better qualifying degree will help me in my professional career. But obviously, that's not the only thing you can do. You don't need to go to
Yep.
grad school. You can become a CS major, a computer science major,
That's like
and work
moving
for
on
Google.
Right now.
Work for Google for $250,000. In 4 years, you have accumulated a net worth of $1 million.
That's if you don't spend anything. but yeah.
But they have bonuses. You know those things. They have
They
bonuses.
have stock options.
They have stock options. We don't have that. We don't have that as a structural engineer. You don't have that. I mean, you have bonuses, but it's not as big as their bonuses.
It's not as big as the bonus, man.
But-
We don't get stock options.
Exactly.
We don't get-
Exactly. So if you're able to, obviously, this is when you're talking about the Googles and Apples of the world. But if
Yeah.
you're able to make it, you have a higher probability of working for those companies than
Yep.
becoming a successful writer.
Mm.
But
Yep.
if you believe in yourself, go for it. That's the key thing.
I mean, the thing is, America allows you to, pursue a lot of your dreams.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you're trying, I'll just say this: don't go in debt trying to pursue a degree that doesn't have a high return on investment. Like
Big
if your
facts.
degree, do a lot of research. Now, don't push. I'm not saying don't pursue your dreams. Pursue those dreams by all means. If it's your hobby, your passion, but don't go in debt trying to pursue your dreams, because that's now a different. Because people be getting college degrees that are not going to, and they cannot find job after college, and it's like, bro, like that your degree is like.
It's
damn near
pointless.
useless.
You don't even need your degree.
You
for
don't
that
even
kind
need the
of-
degree,
yeah.
honestly. You just need to go and put in some reps in in actual work.
Yeah.
That's what you need. You need to actually get some real experience. If you're an
Yeah.
artist, to me, you just need to go and actually do art. You don't need to go to school. I mean, what do I know? I'm not really an artist, but in my opinion, I don't think you need to go to school to study that thing and go in.
I
depth.
disagree. I depends on
Yeah.
what type.
I think it
of art
depends
you're
on the
doing.
art. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking
Yeah.
about like things like being a painter. Things like
I do think that there are
You need
some
to go to
art
school?
schools. I do think there are
To
some art
perfect
schools
your
that-
art.
To perfect
Yeah?
your art. There
Maybe,
are just some
maybe.
things that you.
the way I see it is I'd rather just learn from an already established artist. I don't need to go to a professor, that has never, that's probably not, like if he was a
Just-
successful artist, he won't be a professor in that school.
So it's like having different styles or having different
Yeah.
tools. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Those are what the professors are there.
No,
Do-
but what I'm saying is this, right? Like, are you going to go in debt to do that?
No, I mean, it depends if your parents can afford it or not. That's only the
I mean,
truth.
my thing is, you can do that,
Yeah.
but I would advise you not to go in debt to do that. Because
Mm-hmm.
even the chances of you making it from that is already so slim that
I-
to now go in debt to pursue that degree is like, bro.
I mean, it's risk management. What
Yeah.
What do you believe? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in your ability to make it? Because of if you're so
True, I
risk
mean, at the end
if you're
of
so
the day,
risk
it's all you.
avert, if you're so risk avert, like you won't have all
Because-
these great artists that are out there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's just your
Yeah, but-
ability to succeed
but how
and
many
your
of them
strive
went
and your
to school?
drive. A lot of them.
I
How
think
many went to
a good
college?
amount.
A lot of them went to school. A lot of them went to
I
school.
mean, maybe I didn't do the research into that. So
I-
I'm not going to make
if
any
you,
claims.
if you guys
but-
follow me, on Instagram, you see sometimes I post artworks on my stories. You guys have seen that, right?
yeah, every now
Yeah,
and then.
I post artworks on my stories, and a lot of the artists I follow went to school for their art. But
went
obviously,
to
they had
school
to.
for art.
When they
Are they
go-
successful?
They're extremely successful. But those are the
Okay.
few of the dozens. Because when they graduated, it's very like competitive.
Yes.
But they
Yeah.
had to make their own lane. Those are
Yeah.
kind of the entrepreneurs of the art world, basically.
Mhm.
Because of you can't
Yeah.
enter an established system and say that you want to be a millionaire that were extremely successful. Because artistry does not, you have to have people have to value your own work, not your work of you did for a company. If that
Facts.
makes sense. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
Alright.
at the end of the day, it's what you believe in yourself. Do you believe in yourself?
Yeah.
Do you believe in your ability to make it? And
Yeah.
how strong are you willing to fight for that dream?
Yeah.
That's honestly the truth. So
Yeah. But
test your spirit at the end of the day.
True. I do think with the risk management there's some risk that you don't have to take if you
True.
can get the same results in another way, right?
True, I
Like,
agree
Yeah.
with you.
my own issue, I'm not saying don't go to school, right? Obviously, like I'm not an artist, don't take advice from me. But I'm saying really just don't spend so much money trying to get a degree when the risk is so high. Right? Like if only 1% of engineers make it in life, I don't think my parents would send me to America to study engineering.
For sure.
You're gonna have to pay all that money, So I don't know. That's just something to think about, And the funny thing is, but I think the takeaway from this is definitely get a degree that is worth it.
Yeah.
That's just
Yes.
it, right?
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
95% of billionaires have college degrees. Do you guys know that?
Oh yeah.
90% of millionaires
Go to
have
school.
college degrees.
Yeah.
So this like no college phase and all that, like don't do this, don't do that. I mean, there's some truth to it, there's some utility there, but for most people, a college degree is still very useful.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Bole, give them something.
All right. If you're trying to make 7 figs, like Chisom just mentioned, let me go
Yes.
into that little segue. Get
Yeah.
rid of your debt.
Ah.
Debt will
I
drag you.
I actually agree with that.
A lot, when it
Those
comes to
interests,
making money
man.
and getting your paychecks, a lot of people
Yep.
think, oh, the money's coming in, I'm going to be rich. But you forget
Yeah.
the other obligations that are going to take a cut out of that
Yo.
paycheck.
Facts.
And take a bigger cut as the years extend.
Yes, yes.
Facts.
So when it comes
Facts.
to making 7 figs, definitely make sure you're taking care of your debt. Credit card debt, student loan debt,
Loan
any
debt,
car
oh.
debts.
Everything.
drowning in debt, especially high interest debt. It doesn't matter how much you're making because you know that amount can steadfastly decrease with all that debt.
You're basically burning money for no reason.
Exactly, for no reason.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you are.
no,
So I was going to say that your net worth is pretty much the sum of your how much you make minus your expenses.
Yeah.
And debt is part of your expenses. So if your expenses is higher than what, even if you're making 2 million a year, yeah, that's what is still negative, whatever. You know.
And it's crazy, like we just mentioned, you know, go to school, get your college degree, but a lot of those students, you know, they take loans out to get that education, and after graduating, you're stuck with those payments. So even though you get that high paying job, the loans do not vanish. So make sure you're on top of that stuff.
Yeah. And like also, you know how people are waiting for Joe Biden to cancel student loans?
Joe Biden just started the repayment in December.
They just started what?
You know how he paused student
loans, right? Yeah.
He's restarted it.
He just restarted it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
People were triggered like Joe Biden.
Joe,
I got that email. I'm so upset.
What are you doing, Joe Biden?
Really he promised people the world. People were waiting for.
Honestly,
politics.
Let me just tell you something. People, don't believe politicians are going to save you. No one is going to save you.
That's literally what I was saying.
No one is going to save you. Even though
I don't have student loan debt or debts, you know, but I was always like, I mean, maybe it's true, obviously. I wasn't there. But in my head, I was just like, I don't think this guy's actually going to cancel this shit. You know,
I didn't think he was going to cancel it, but I was like, at least like 5,000. Like, come on. If he gave me 5,000 right now, I'd be done. I'd be finished.
Why will I put my face in a Democratic Party that, you know, I mean, they had no shots, but like, that nigga can't, you know, I mean, his brain, his cognitive ability is very Willy Wonky. You feel me?
Willy Wonka.
So I just can't. I would never believe it. What's that come out from a politician's mouth until it is in policy, and I can see with my own two eyes. Oh, he signed that. Wow, that's cool. And I can read into the letters to see if there's any like loopholes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
politicians are politicians for a reason, man. Don't believe in those niggas.
They're going to politicize.
Exactly. Don't put your faith in those kind of people. Fight for yourself and only yourself, man. At that point,
what does that mean? Get out of debt by yourself, because Uncle Joe is not coming to save you.
Not at all.
That's just what it is.
Uncle Joe is a white man.
Oh man, Bole, are you done?
I'm done. Pay your debt, y'all. Pay your debt.
All right,
that's a good one.
That was a good one for me. One short fire away. If you're trying to make that cash money, start an OnlyFans.
I support.
Start that OnlyFans account.
I support.
You know, those people that are telling you not to start an OnlyFans.
Our owners are in the link below.
Link below.
Link below right here.
Start that OnlyFans. Sell those feet pics. Imagine you sell a feet pic, $100 a day.
Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh, nah.
Guy, I feel like if I go in that industry, I'll make bad bread.
Jesus Honestly, Christ. Facts.
I feel like
I think Bole will make bad bread.
No, but my feet, Peter.
Not your
different.
Bro. Have you seen your feet?
My feet,
your toes?
My toes, man. That's what I'm saying. My toes are good.
Chiso has werewolf feet.
I wish I could add a picture of it, but I'm not going to do it because I feel like some people will take that shit. But bro, start that OnlyFans. Look at Ruby Rose. Look at Cash Me Outside, babe. Peter will subscribe to their OnlyFans.
So you're mad. Stop. I'm not subscribing to any underage. Like what bad? I don't do OnlyFans. So please, guys, don't start stupid rumors like that. So what the hell? Jesus Christ. I have never subscribed. I don't have an OnlyFans account. Nothing. Yeah? Okay, I would never pay for a woman's nudes.
Bole, is that true?
Bole,
I plead the fifth.
Bole, what the fuck?
Okay, in all honesty, Peter is not about that life.
Please. The fuck?
Yeah, obviously it's no joke. You know, Peter, please don't start starting to Peter and sending him your OnlyFans.
Peter's a wholesome boy.
He'll not buy that shit. Trust me, you guys.
I'll Google it though. I'll look for it for free online.
Oh gosh.
Oh man. Yo, but okay. So Peter already went to get. Okay, by the way, I was joking about the OnlyFans.
No. That's your own. That's all. You've already said your
That's
own.
not my own.
Let me say my
That's
own.
not my own.
Let me
That's
say my
not
own.
my
Let me say my own. Let me say my own.
That's
That's Jesus' first own. So start at OnlyFans. You know, I mean, the money, the business is hot right now.
Yeah.
So go ahead, you
Boom it.
enter the sector, you know,
Yeah.
before the train, you know, goes away.
Yeah.
My own is, this one is a classic.
Classic.
This
okay.
one has been started since the 1960s.
Okay.
And Nigerians, we are
Okay.
kings upon kings of this.
This guy 419. Nigga.
Do 419.
Ooh.
Millionaire
End the episode right here. End
guaranteed.
it. Cut.
Millionaire guaranteed.
Shut this episode.
Afro
Oh,
Journal does
right
not
now.
condone scamming. This is only Chisom and Peter. Bowl is not in it. Your glazed donut would never.
Bole is part of us.
I don't scam.
Oh my gosh. Do 419. Obviously, this is just for jokes. But 419 is $1 billion
It's
business.
very lucrative. Look at Hush Puppy, fam.
Oh,
Like,
exactly.
even though he's in prison right now, but damn, he was a millionaire for
I
a
mean,
while.
just go to your email and type Nigerian praise. I sent you one of those emails, fam. Reply me.
reply to that email.
Reply to me, fam. All right. Exactly. So start your 419 business and make sure the FBI is not tracking you.
Okay. You want to try this one? You want to try this one? You want to try this one? Okay. If you're trying to be a millionaire, become a sugar baby. Quick money, cash money. You fly to Bora Bora. You fly to St. Kitts and Nevis. You fly all over the world. Sugar baby. All you have to do, show up. I don't know what these creepy old men be asking for, to be honest. I'm not one of them. But becoming a sugar baby, I've heard is very lucrative.
You know, I was voted most likely to be a sugar baby within our group.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
so ask Bole for how you can pull it off. It looks like she has a lot of
I'm-
experience in that field.
I'm sorry.
I'm looking for my Hong Kong sugar mama.
Not Hong
Wow.
Kong.
Hong
Yes,
Kong, from
Hong
Hong
Kong.
Kong specifically.
Hong Kong specifically. They are
You don't speak Chinese. fam.
Asians, you know, they spend money.
you
They
can-
they spend money on their boys. You feel me? Oh, they are
Oh,
rich
the-
over there.
Wait, is that true?
Then
Like
we
the
buy
Hong
me
Kong
Gucci.
ladies,
Oh,
the Hong Kong ladies,
those Asian women, Singaporeans,
Oh, Singapore.
Hong
yeah.
Kongans. Hey,
Singapore,
money.
wow. Maybe I need to
Money.
look into the. I need to look into that industry.
They got
Money.
mad
Hong
money.
Kongans
Their
and
money's
Singaporeans.
Peter send me link. Peter send me link. I need to,
Oh
I
my
had to-
gosh, man.
I had to enter the, because I feel like I'm a sugar baby material.
Oh my god.
I'll be a good sugar baby. The conversation's elite.
Yeah, for
But I
sure.
won't do anything outside of that. though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, actually, some just want like somebody to listen to them, so they'll just talk
Yeah.
and they'll pay
Yeah.
you just to listen.
Yeah, just listen. That's
Yeah.
it.
I mean, how do you
This
think
is
I
not
got
my
this leather
experience,
jacket?
though.
How do you think I got this leather jacket?
But you sounded so sure though. You sounded 100% sure.
This is not my
Almost like you've done it before.
Friend of a
Alright.
friend.
Oh man, by the way, I'm joking. I've not been any sugar
Yeah.
baby before someone carries this. Please, I'm not.
Mommy and daddy, this is
interested.
all
Mommy and
jokes.
daddy,
This
is
no,
all-
no,
it's all
joking,
jokes.
Please, we're all joking. This is Afro Journal jokes and banter. Please, we do
Period.
not actually approve this message like Bole said.
At all.
You know? And if you are looking to get into that industry, don't ask any one of us because we cannot help you. We'll actually send you to church.
For deliverance.
For deliverance. And then we'll return you back to this podcast so you can get the real points. All right. So another way.
Let me go, bro. You
let
already
Bole go.
Oh,
now. She's
sorry,
always
sorry.
lost.
not the glazed
Sorry,
donut.
my bad. I was thinking about the sugar baby thing too much. I was trying to recover.
He's
it quick.
hypnotized. Anyways, let me give you guys a real fact. No more jokes.
Okay.
So, if you want to become a 7-figure earner,
Mm.
evaluate your lifestyle. Plain and simple. Look at your spending habits. Determine, if you can really afford the lifestyle you want. It's very important to be honest with
Okay.
yourself about your spending to get an accurate picture.
Mm.
So look for ways to cut things out of your life without damaging your happiness, because we all want to be happy, we all want to be successful, live long
Yeah.
lives, but some things you just don't need.
Yeah.
A good example is where you live. Where you live, regardless of how much money you make, that plays into it big time. For example,
That's a.
California, the rent there is
Yeah.
outrageous.
Oh yeah.
New York,
Oh man. Oh my god.
crazy.
Let's not even talk about that.
The cost
Let's not
of
even talk
living,
about that. Yep.
rent can
Like-
be $3,000 in some
I'm like,
states.
bro, like who's making that kind of money?
Millionaires.
Facts. Facts. They can pay that in their sleep. Yeah. But to get there,
To build
get
it
there,
up, to build it up. if you're paying 3,000 in rent monthly in a year, that's 36K gone just like that.
Easy.
Going to where you live. Imagine.
I must be on crack.
And then factor in utilities, transportation,
Yeah,
food.
internet.
Bruh.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're done.
Finish.
I mean, what's the average salary in America?
It's less
Isn't it
than
like
it's less
isn't it
than
like
44
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
yeah.
40 something K, and then you now pay 36 on rent alone.
Crazy.
Are you mad? Are you okay? Damn. I mean, so help you God.
So even if you're making
Yeah.
that big salary, if you're living
Yeah.
in an expensive city, does it really add up?
Yeah.
go to all this Montana and like be working for Google. I mean, earning 6 figures and buy a
Yeah.
house there.
Not
Buy
forever, start it up,
Yeah.
invest, save your money, grow it, and then
Yeah.
when you're really there,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think what Bola is trying to say is that live within your budget and
Yeah.
save. When you're broke, when you're poor, the key thing is saving that money and
Yep.
using that money for something else.
facts.
You feel me? Like investing, by putting down, getting a loan for a house, a lease,
Yep.
all those kind of things. Like starting your own business, it's really important to save money, especially when the expenses of your living could be reduced.
Yes.
If that makes sense. So like, you don't need a fucking cat. You don't need a fucking dog. All right, you don't need no animal.
Some people do.
I mean, some people do for their mental health.
Yeah.
But I'll say majority of the people
Don't.
don't.
Yeah.
Chisom knows. I can literally stay in this apartment weeks. Chisom
I
call
can't-
me. I'll still be the same person.
I can't wait for Peter to be a dad, man.
No,
I'll
facts.
still be the same person.
You literally be like, I was in my house for 3 years straight.
I never stepped
Why are you
foot
trying
outside.
to go out to the park?
Wait, let me just say that I just step outside. I do go outside and walk out.
Yeah.
But like what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say is that I can literally not go out. I can literally not go to a party for a whole year. Nothing will phase me.
Yep.
You guys know me.
Yep.
The only thing that makes me happy is this podcast, talking to you guys,
Yep.
talking to my friends, having that communication. I think that's what makes me happy. But going out to
Yep.
parties, going out to drink, going out to clubs, going out to movies, those
That's
are
a
like
very
fun.
good point,
Those are
man.
fun activities. But that's not why I'm there. I'm there because of my friends are going. You feel
Yep.
me? Or the experiences I'm going to make with the people are there.
You
If
know
that
one
makes
thing
sense.
I
That's
you know
really
one thing I
important to me.
started doing. You know one thing I started doing, and like COVID really is like obviously every now and then. I think we talked about it before. Like I can go out to a club, get a table, do all that with my friends. Maybe once in a while it's their birthday, so I'm like, sure, let's do it, right? Like you have to live life. That's why you make money,
Right.
right? But I'm just like the people that go out every week to the club, looking at all these influencers spending money on bottles that cost God knows how much for something you can get for probably $30 outside. The exact same thing, for the bottle girls to come with the touchlights with your birthday, happy birthday. I'm just like, bro, that is so much money that you're wasting for no reason. Like,
I
think
mean-
about how much you spend and the value. It's like, bro.
I would say this. It depends on how much they are making. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
trying to say?
obviously. Yeah.
If it's a throw in the bucket for them, fine.
Yeah.
But if you're doing
Yeah.
it in a strategy to flex your lifestyle that you
Yeah.
cannot afford, then to me you're just being stupid. That's a dumb investment
But you
because
know the
of
funny thing.
because of clout.
Clout is a drug.
Clout is important, but it's not a direct money maker. It's indirect. If that makes
Yeah.
you have to turn that clout into something that brings you money.
Yeah,
And so people can have 1 million subscribers, they're not able to sell 5 shirts.
facts.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So clout is cool, but you have to be able to utilize it for the right
Yep.
purposes in order to
Yep.
make it monetizable.
And I was going to say this, right? Like those people that you look at that have clouds and are flexing in the clubs and all that, most of them actually don't even pay for those bottles, right? Clubs literally pay these people to come
Just to
and
take
flex,
pictures, videos.
to look so that other people can come and actually spend money, right? Because they're trying to keep up. They're like, oh, I'm trying to, keep up. I'll get my own table too. I'll show that we have girls, this one, that one.
I didn't even know
But
that.
these influencers, they're not even paying for the bottles. They're getting them for free. The club gave it to them for free. They got into the club itself for free. So we look at all these things that we think, oh, you're trying to be, want to be cloud chaser, and then it's like, bro, you're end up going broke for no reason, and you still don't even have the clouds. So I don't know, man. Like, and it's in our culture, like the black culture. No offense to us.
I mean, I would just say this. I'm from Nigerian culture. We like to flex actually in Nigerian culture. So
no, we like to flex for sure. Like
So
we do like to flex.
it's still valid for
You know,
Nigerian culture.
It's valid
so-
for us, too, but but it is in Nigeria too. We still get small brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the families that we came from, like your dad is not going to buy you shoe if he doesn't see the point. Like the people that normally flex in secondary school are the people that actually had it.
That had
You know,
that their
most of
mom,
the
their parents were
that their
fucking
parents
rich.
actually, exactly. So their parents were actually rich, so they had that shit. My parents weren't that rich, so I didn't have shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was no like. I tried to pretend. One time during visiting day, I you know, during the BlackBerry phase, or
BlackBerry,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the phone, yeah.
all that, yeah. Me, I had a Nokia touchlight phone.
Oh,
I didn't
same
have a
here.
BlackBerry. But during visiting day,
Yeah.
I took my dad's BlackBerry and started walking around
I'm
school.
so
And I'm all
dead.
like, that was my phone and all that. You know, we all walk.
I did that, but with my dad watches. I did that with my dad watches. So
That's what I'm saying.
anytime I was like, an activity where you had to like dress
Yeah.
up, not
Yeah.
in formal wear, but informal. I
Yeah.
always pick one of my dad's watches.
Yeah, that
I'm
one.
dead.
Just-
Yeah.
I'm like, man, look at this. So yo, Peter, where did you get that watch? I'm like, yo, man,
Yeah.
this is some Rolex right here. You feel me?
Rolex, that guy.
Swag.
So it is that we're not immune to cloud chasing. You know,
Yeah.
like everyone kind of wants that, no matter how frugal we might call ourselves. You know, but at the end of the day, like we know that at the end of the day, this is not that important. You know, there are some things I wouldn't ask my parents to buy for me because I'm just like, bro, actually, I want this, but I don't need it.
Facts.
You know, so don't be trying to impress people that don't give a shit about you, and then you go back and then you're broke and no one actually is there to help you out. You know,
All right. So I believe it's my turn, right?
it's your turn, fam.
All
Yeah.
right. My fourth advice to become a millionaire:
Yep.
work really hard for 20 years within a company that you trust and become top of your profession. That is I think that's the traditional way of doing things. I think
It is
there
traditional.
are like top degrees, like doctors, lawyers, and stuff like that. But you can also become like an engineer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And work extremely hard and become a millionaire. If you
Yep.
like you save up for 20 years, to be strategic
Yeah.
with your spending.
Yep.
But the only thing is that's 20
takes a while.
years. It is,
Yeah.
I won't say that's the most effective way. It's good for people who
It
you
can
know what
work
I
for
mean?
people that want that lifestyle. You
that
know?
want that lifestyle. That want like a straight path.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
You know
not
what I
everyone is entrepreneurial.
Yeah,
Right.
not everyone is an entrepreneur exactly. So work
Yeah.
extremely hard on your craft. Work extremely hard on what you know for 20 years.
Yep.
You feel me? Become the top of your profession, and you'll be able to make a lot of money because of they will need you. You know,
Yep.
you're valuable to the company. The more valuable you are, the more money you earn. Simple and
Facts.
short.
Facts. And like one thing is they will pay. Like that's why I like America.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a skill that people want, they'll pay you for it.
Yes.
That's just like, so if you become the best at what you do, people will pay to have your time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it doesn't have to be rocket science. It has to be Elon Musk. If you're the best salesman that someone knows,
Yeah.
they will literally pay you to go and sell their product for them.
Mm-hmm.
And those sales commissions be looking sexy. You get what I'm saying? And it's not rocket science, you know, but it's just a skill that you have that most people can't do.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, so Peter, that's a very valid point right
Yeah.
there, man. Like becoming the best at the top. But one thing that I don't think you need to stay at one company.
I don't think you need to stay
Definitely
in one
not.
company.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to stay in one company.
I would even advise in this day and age, probably
Move around.
It depends. Move around.
But
'Cause-
I'll say move around strategically.
Strategically,
Yeah.
yeah, strategically. Because some people try to chase money too much, and then they don't build any sense
Profile.
of like,
Yeah.
they don't build like a solid profile. You know, there's no longevity in on their resumes, all
Yeah.
just like hopping around.
Yeah.
And I think longevity has a role to play too. But
Yeah.
definitely move around strategically.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you
But-
have to stay stuck to one
Yeah,
company.
but this takes a long time for you to
Yep.
achieve this. Because
Yep.
remember, your profession is not that high earning. But the
Yep.
people at the top of your professions are high earners. If
Yep.
that makes sense. Like on average, doctors are high earners, right? Because they make 300K plus.
Yep.
So on
But
average,
it takes a while to get there.
For doctors, yeah, because of the
Yep.
learning and training and stuff
Yeah,
like that. So that's a
exactly.
whole different case for them. But what I'm trying to
Yep.
say is that they're all high earners on average,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
But not all engineers are high earners.
Yeah.
You feel
Yep.
me? So it's kind
Facts,
of like
yeah.
that. So be the
What's
best
the
at what
average
you
engineering
do.
salary?
I don't know. I think it's like probably like 60K.
Yeah, I'm thinking like
60?
60, yeah.
Yeah, 60K.
Mid 60 maybe.
Are you talking about entry level or like experience?
Entry level is
Entry.
different. Entry level is definitely entry level. I think entry level is probably lower.
I think,
I don't think so.
that
I
should
think
be
it's
entry
about
level.
60.
Wow.
Like, it's like 60, 55.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
thereabout.
thinking like 55.
So I think
60.
more experienced engineers probably like closer to 80 in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So basically work extremely hard, 20 years, if you don't want to,
Mhm.
work for yourself and you want
Mhm.
to, have a focus on a specific thing to do in your life, then work
Yep.
for, work and be the best at your job.
Yep.
But remember, it takes a long time to accomplish that. If you're willing to take that time, it's your choice.
If you're trying to be a millionaire, invest your money. don't let it sit in a savings account.
Yes.
For
'Cause it's
delete
not good.
delete the savings account. You don't need
Like,
savings account.
And this day and age, I don't think we have very high interest savings accounts anymore.
No,
No.
because of
Like
look at the fucking
yeah.
inflation.
Inflation, yeah. Like
It's so
most of-
it's
like,
so stupid to put your money inside a saving account when you can put it into something else,
yeah.
like index funds. You
Yep.
know what I mean? ETFs. You know what I mean? What is it? Your what do you call it? The company stuff.
401k.
401k.
Oh,
Exactly.
401k,
So,
HSAs.
yeah, exactly. Like there are so much better ways to put your money than
Yep.
a savings account.
Yeah.
Savings
And
account,
plus,
yeah.
you get like a commission fee
Yep.
every year for like they're just taking your money, bro. Just banks are sneaky. I'll tell you right now.
Banks are
America is
sneaky, man.
honestly, America likes to have this moral high ground. There's no morality in this country.
Not at all.
Understand that about
Facts.
in America. There's no morality in this country. They will literally say you crack
They'll
and
try
say
and
that it's good for
capitalize
your
on you.
kids. America will say you crack and say it's good for your kids. I'm telling you, it's happening.
not-
It's
actually-
happened in their history.
I
Yeah.
believe it. I 100%
They
believe
literally said they
don't
literally
care about us.
sold
Facts.
radioactive toothpaste, and people used to lose their teeth, and the doctor will say, "Oh, it's good for you." This is America, baby. They don't give a fuck.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now.
I mean,
Yo,
did you
fuck
guys hear?
America-
Did you guys hear of the thing with Joe Rogan and the CNN?
Yeah, of
health-
course. Now, fake
health
news.
guy?
Fake news. Yes, I
It's
heard
like-
about it.
Like, I don't remember what it was, but I just know that this guy, pretty much CNN just paid this guy to say whatever they wanted him to say about COVID. He wasn't actually giving proper
Facts.
statistics anymore. He was just pandering to what CNN, the narrative that CNN is trying to push. Now, I'm not here to tell you that CNN is better than Fox News or Fox News is better than CNN.
TV is
But I'm just
trash.
telling you, TV in general is just trash. I'm just reporting what happened. You get what I'm saying? And it was just like, bro, like, you can't even trust the doctors anymore because everything is so politicized. They're trying to make the most amount of money they can make. They're trying to pander to their audience or to their investors or to whoever. I'm just like, bro, this country is a mess.
Yeah, so just understand America has morality, and they'll literally say you debt and say that it's gold to you.
Yep.
So just be smart with your investments. I mean, they literally got their whole population addicted to fast foods. The obesity crisis is real here. You feel me? So it's just a lot of issues. I mean, America will literally say that they'll give you junk food, take you to the doctor, give you medications, make you bedridden, and
Yeah.
put you in debt for the rest of your life.
Put you in
That's
debt.
that's the
Until you
roadmap.
die, and then your children will take over your debt.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the roadmap. So America
Oh,
is honest. They like to say that land on the free. You can do whatever you want. It is the strong-minded that are able to succeed in this country.
Yeah, it's easy for you to
It's
get
the wild.
played, yeah.
It's not literally the wild west, but it's kind of is.
But it's
yeah,
easy to
and
get played.
It's
you
easy
know,
to get
like,
played.
When you look at all these,
I mean, look at
scams,
college school fees for a reason,
bro.
Crying out loud.
Facts.
So
Like, just see how much they're charging
Bro,
students.
taxes?
Like what was it? They're like, oh, like you're not old enough to drink, but you're old enough to sign yourself in debt.
and buy a gun.
it's like, bro,
you order to do that, buy a gun. You know what I mean?
it's like this country is very interesting.
It's beautiful,
it's
Sha.
good.
I would
It's
say
a beautiful country.
I still
It's a
love
beautiful
it.
country. Though,
I
like, I
still
love
love
it, man, because there's so much opportunity here. That's the thing. You just have to shine your eye, listen to the Afro Journal, because we're here to help you.
Oh,
I like
Straight
that. I like
facts.
that. I like
straight
that.
facts. Straight
We're
facts.
here to help you. We'll give you the authentic truth. You know, like at least we'll cap here. That's
We don't
one thing for
sugarcoat
sure.
shit.
We won't sugarcoat it. We won't lie to you. You know, like if we're wrong, we'll all be wrong together.
If we lie, it's all jokes.
Bole. We should make a t-shirt. If we lie, it's all jokes. Oh man, but yeah, guys, invest your money. Like, start learning about investment. You know, look into stocks. You know, real estate, index funds, things like that. Look into what's it called? All these Tesla type companies, all the like small companies that are going to blow. What do you call them? Like tech companies, but like the ones that like you believe in, or the ones that you feel like the future Teslas.
Disruption companies.
Pretty much the ones that are not worth much right now, but they can
But
be
they
worth
can
much,
be.
a lot in the future. I've forgotten what they call them. I've forgotten what the technical term is. But you know, like all these like high yield investments, look into those as well. That is high.
I mean,
high
if
high
everyone,
reward.
I mean, if everyone could do that, everyone would have bought Tesla and become a millionaire by now. Actually, there are a lot of millionaires that became millionaires because of Tesla stock. What I'm trying to say is that it's very hard to do all those kind of things. You know,
It's hard. It's hard.
But
That's why I
but
said
it's
it's hard to
possible.
make $1 million.
yeah, it's possible, but do it. But do it.
Yeah, that was saying
Do
like
it.
it's hard to make $1 million. Not
Right.
that's why not everyone is a millionaire. You
Mm.
know, but you have to do the work if you're trying to get it. You have to be smart. You have to be hard work. You have to be disciplined. That's a fact. If you don't do it, unless you win the lottery,
Or
you're not going to
or
be
you're
a millionaire.
talented.
Or yeah, I mean, but even
Even
talent
then.
can only take you so far.
Mhm.
Look at Beyonce.
You
She
still have to
practiced
work.
6 months
Mhm.
exactly for a 2-hour performance. Someone as talented as Beyonce practiced for 6 months for a 2-hour performance.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
your talent
imagine.
will only take you so far. That's what I'm saying. Your talent will only take you so far. You're going to have to work hard.
Mhm.
You know, and then when you see people succeeding, don't hate on them. Just be like, what did they do? And
I mean,
channel
shout
the
out to
same
Elon
energy.
Musk. Shout out to Elon
As
Musk
in,
and
look
all
at them, man.
and all his haters because
Yeah.
he doesn't give a fuck.
Oh,
The
man.
nigga posted on Twitter. I don't know how many weeks ago. He posted on Twitter. Oh, by the way, I'm paying $11
billion in
dollars
taxes.
of taxes. Swag, flex,
That
drop
shit was
my
serious?
funny.
drop
Yeah.
my
I said, I'm paid $11
Billion.
billion
dollars of taxes. He
Damn.
was like, oh, you
And
know,
this is chicken change to me. They already evaded most of the tax anyways.
Bruh, just give me
rich
100K.
nigga shit. Rich nigga. That's why I love that man. That's why I
I
love
just
that
ask
man.
him only 10K. Only 10K will change my
1,000.
life. Like nothing crazy. That will literally put me at ease. We're about to buy tickets to Afro Nation, you know, and I'm sweating. It's like I'm sweating for $300 tickets.
All right. Next one.
Okay, okay.
What's the next one?
So, to become a 7-figure earner,
Mm.
this is one of the oldest lessons in the book. But have multiple streams of income. We all don't want to be working our 9 to 5s for the rest of our lives. I know I don't. I'm ready to be out now. Like today.
But it's ready to be out.
How many years have
Make a housewife.
how many
It's
years
only
have you
been 2
worked?
months.
Oh my gosh. Jesus.
It's only been 2 months, and I got a pay raise, but I'm already done. I'm
It's
done.
already done, man. Like that period feels good for like 1 week, and you're like, all right, man, I'm done.
I still got to pay my debt.
Facts. Hey, you know, but the Afro Journal got you, boy. We got
Amen.
you. We got
Amen.
you.
Amen.
Man.
By episode 100, we might be millionaires. Who knows?
Hey, in Jesus' name. Jesus' name.
Amen.
But yeah, the more you diversify the ways that you're creating income, you're more likely to reach that 7-figure goal. So, you know, start a brand, start a business, market yourself. Marketing yourself is very important when it comes to creating these different streams. So put
Well-
yourself out there, work on your craft. I think Peter mentioned that. Work on your craft, find your why. Like, what makes you special? What skills do you have?
You know what, Bole? That
Your why.
that
What
point
makes you
right
special?
there, I think, is the most important point. Find your why, because without no
Facts.
why, you are aimless in life.
Exactly.
You
Yeah,
you
just
have
like
you're not giving
a
yourself meaning.
headless chicken.
Because of the
Yes.
truth is that life in general is hard.
Yes.
Life is
Yeah.
difficult. We've all experienced it. We've all gone through it.
Facts.
There are happy moments is important, but meaning is the key in life.
Yeah.
Find your meaning, find your purpose, find what you want to do for the rest of your life, what you're shooting for, what you're aiming for, what's your goal. You know, it's really
Yep.
important to do that. And yeah, I feel that the Afro Journal, the members have found that. They found their why.
Yeah.
If you- I
We're
think
finding it. We're finding it because
finding
it's not a
It's
one.
not a
It's not a
overnight thing.
one-step stop. It's not like a one-stop thing. Like, oh,
Yeah.
we found it.
Yes.
But we're definitely finding it for sure. And like,
Yeah, and we all
like,
have
we found. I think we found the semblance of it.
Mhm. Yes, and I
Yeah.
think we all have different tastes in what
Yeah.
our whys are. But I feel like this podcast is our commonalities,
Yes.
Yep.
if that makes
Facts.
sense.
Facts.
So yeah, I think that was a
Facts.
very
Yeah.
key point that Bole made.
That was a key point. But you know what's funny though? Like when I listen to millionaires, some of them actually argue against having multiple streams of income.
Really?
I
Have you heard that argument before?
I've heard that argument before. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like
And, like,
having
some of them
multiple
are-
stocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, why would you have multiple stocks when you can just find the gold mine
The one.
once?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I mean, I think different strokes for different folks, you know,
Mm.
like if you like whatever your ability is, some people are just like you find one thing that you're really good at
Mm.
and milk that shit, and then when you've made your millions, then diversify those millions.
Yeah.
I think
But
that's the
then-
way.
Yeah, some people try to start diversifying too early, which
Mm-hmm.
is when I started investing in stocks. That's what I tried to do at first, right? Like
Yeah.
literally, I was buying Microsoft, Apple,
I mean,
and I was buying.
Me and Chiso
American
went through
Airlines.
that phase.
I was buying, you know, like buying different stocks. But then, like Peter, he was diverse, but then he just found Tesla and just zeroed
Honed
it.
in. Yep.
Now, if you see the amount that me and Peter have invested, it's very similar in terms of the total amount that we've invested. But if you see the difference in profits, Peter's Tesla is like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but obviously with that comes also greater risk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? There's a greater risk involved. So I think the idea is this: like your 9 to 5, keep it for now. Find something else that brings you more meaning or more value or whatever that might be. And I think you should really find out from within, because I don't think it's any tangible thing from outside really going to bring it to you.
Yeah.
But then make your millions, then diversify. That would be my advice.
And then quit your 9 to 5.
And then you can quit your 9 to 5 if you want to, and then you can start running multiple things.
Yeah.
Because not everyone is Elon Musk that does every fucking thing in this planet.
Yeah,
like
that's a lot.
that guy's a madman.
SpaceX,
But
Tesla,
as a-
Neuralink, like
Yeah, the
Boring company.
Like he does so much. Like
honestly, that man is an inspiration. He's a big boss, and anyone who
different.
is trying to cancel him or say bullshit,
yeah.
you're just a hater, man.
He's where
Focus
he's
on
at
your-
for a reason.
Yeah, focus on
There
yourself
for a
and make
reason.
your millions. Don't be a broke bitch. all right. So
Oh well.
I believe it's my turn. I think this is connected with what we've just said right now.
Yep.
And one thing about popularity and fame is that you can become an influencer. Being an influencer is a big thing during this social media era.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
We all have Bobriskis. We all have bad Barbies. We all have who else is an influencer?
Remember every celebrity.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. You know what I mean?
All
All
of
of
them.
them. You
Yep.
feel me? So being an influencer can be extremely lucrative. I mean, that's one of the reasons why. I think that's the sole reason why Kylie Jenner is a billionaire. She didn't do fucking shit. She just has followers and takes nice Instagram pictures. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And she
Has a BBL.
and she was on the Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I had a crush
Yeah.
on her though. Actually,
Yeah,
no, I had a
of
crush on Kendall.
I'm
Then
crying.
Kendall was your
Then
babe.
Kylie grew on me. Kylie grew on me.
Like that BBL was like, that BBL was looking kind of nice.
Kylie's a bad bitch. You can't deny it.
Hey, give her credit, man. Give her credit. It looks good. Look good.
I was never really a fan of Kylie, to be honest.
I'm a Kendall fan. I'm more of a Kendall babe.
Yeah,
I'm more of a
yeah.
Kendall babe. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I like Kendall the most. But
Yeah.
away from the Kardashians, become an influencer. I think that's key.
Yeah, and I think you can influence in different spheres.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't have to look
Yeah.
the same for everyone.
I mean, they are literally Christian influencers.
Facts.
You feel me? There are
Like-
people. There are people who also vlog family influencers.
Yeah.
Facts.
Some of them are
Like-
trash though. Like some of them are just so bad. Like how they film their kids, what they put their kids through.
Okay, I see what you said.
A lot of fucked up shit.
It's kind of like
You know,
For the clout.
For the clout.
Like
So-
this family, what's their name again? This
The Ace family.
They're the Ace.
The
I
Ace
don't
family.
really know them like that, but I just hear people hate on them so much. I really
No,
don't
it's
know
not.
if
It's not.
true or
It's
not.
not hating on them. They
Yeah.
were just
They
stupid
do a
with their
lot.
money. They had a multi-million-dollar opportunity, but they blundered it because they were chasing a lifestyle that they could not afford, and it all came crashing down.
Are they
Evaluate
broke
your
now?
lifestyle.
I don't think they are broke. It's just they're in serious shit. They're in
Yeah.
debt,
Serious shit,
basically.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean, we pray for them. We wish them the good luck
Wish them the
because
best.
they have kids.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And like, it's just sad what your
The
parents.
thing
put
about
you
America
through.
is that you can always come back. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
but the thing is that also it's a very materialistic society.
facts.
So it's you
I mean,
get the
people line up
good,
for-
you get the
yeah.
you get the great, the good, the bad, and the ugly,
Ugly.
or ugliest.
That's why the economy is booming, fam,
You feel
because
me?
people cannot stop spending money. Like that's one of the drivers of this economy.
Yeah.
People like that's why a government will give you a stimulus check. You think they're giving it to you because they are nice. They're like, no, the economy is dying. We need people to spend money. Take this $2,000 and spend it while the rich get richer because
Yeah.
you're literally returning the $2,000 back to them. It's like, bro, like
Shout
we
out
just
to
need be
Walmart
smart.
and the
Yeah.
Walmart family. All right.
Yeah.
But I do think becoming an influencer is
Yeah.
a thing that could be extremely beneficial. I think that
Yes.
Afro Journal is going to become we're going to
We
become
def could.
influencers.
Easily.
Yeah.
I think we will become influencers. And
Yes.
when that period comes, that I hope that we're responsible with the clout or the fame we have.
Yeah.
I think that's really key. Being responsible with it. One person I really find inspiration from, even though not in his private life, is Will Smith. Will Smith
Oh, yeah.
has a lot of positive energy when it comes into his
He
social
does.
medias and like what he
He
believes.
does.
In. You know, and even though sometimes it can be seen as cringy, but it's coming from his heart. at the end of
Yeah.
the day. And that's all that matters, you know, as long as you're happy with it and you're trying to put positive energy into the world.
Facts.
I think that's all cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't-
Everyone is trying. you
Don't
know.
be a Jake Paul. Okay? Don't be trying to flex like you're something you're not. Be putting tattoo of. I mean, it's working for him.
It's
You
working
know,
for
and
him,
I
man,
actually
yeah,
think
you know.
I think privately he's probably a good guy, but you know his public image isn't the best.
Yeah.
You know, so be very careful with your and don't allow it to consume your life. I think that's also
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah.
Because of your health and safety is what your health and happiness and your mental health is very important. It's the first thing that you should prioritize at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Editing your photos on Instagram, trying to look a certain way, you know what I mean? Trying to be, you know, put yourself in these certain positions when you know it's not good for you can be extremely toxic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put yourself in order. Jordan Peterson.
Okay.
Period.
Put yourself in
that's
order.
a great influencer right here. That's a
Uh,
great influencer right there.
That guy has influenced millions of men.
Read Jordan Peterson.
Not even just men and women.
Men and
Like,
women. I recommend women to listen to him.
Yeah, like
You
you
know?
said, a lot of it. Like he'll probably trigger you a lot, but once you get past that, you know, cause you know we get triggered so easily in this generation. you know, but
Yes.
once you get past that initial phase, you'll be like, yo, like,
That's a great man.
like some of this shit is making sense, you know.
He's a great man.
And like, even if you disagree with some of it, you can understand where the
Where it's
heart is.
coming,
from.
You know,
He's
you
coming from
understand where it's
curiosity,
coming
challenging
Yeah.
himself, thinking. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Battling with his ideas constantly.
Trying
You
to
know,
find
and trying to
answers.
find the truth, the answer.
Yeah.
Trying to find answers.
Finding the why.
Yeah.
So,
You
why?
know, man.
Why?
Shout out to
You
Jordan
think-
Peterson again. Can I get an explosion for Jordan? Because honestly, he helped me so much. I bought his book. I bought his book in 2019, and
Yeah.
I it took me how many years? 2 years to fucking finish.
years to
read.
read
I
it.
I repeated that book so many times, but I finally finished it last year.
Yeah.
And like it's such a great book, and
Yeah.
he inspires me so much. Even though he's a white man, which
Yeah.
even shouldn't really be a problem.
Shouldn't be a factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be a factor, but you know, in current
Yeah.
society, I should be, you know, be inspired by many black entrepreneurs and blah 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 because of
Yeah.
society told me so.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
I'm inspired by Jordan Peterson, and you know, I think he's a really important figure for both men and women in this current generation,
Yeah.
because I feel that in this generation we're so lost in so many different aspects of our life because of the lack of religion that we have in our life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we put a lot of toxic, you know, insecurities into those spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether it's, you know, Instagram, whether it's flexing, you know, whether it's, you know, striving to be the extreme best, extreme
Best.
competition.
So
You
you
know,
know,
instead
some
of
people
looking
even
into
seek
ins-
like toxic happiness.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind
Yeah.
of like this level of like they expect to be in this level of happiness that they feel like if they are not there all the time, they are not happy.
Yes. Yes.
And
yes.
it's like, bro, like life is not that extreme. You know,
No.
like calm down and you look around, you're probably happy.
Yeah.
You will
And-
find the happiness. You get what I'm saying? Like, obviously,
and just remember, life is not easy. You know.
yeah.
Life is not easy.
Energy.
Step by step, baby steps, baby, baby steps. That was beautiful,
Energy.
guys. Oh
That
my
was
gosh.
It's beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Do you guys have
know?
one more? I have one more big one.
You have one more big one.
I have one more big one.
Take it away. Take it
Oh.
away.
All
Let me
right.
see. Do I
Invest
have
in,
one more?
invest in cryptocurrency.
In cryptocurrency and
Invest in cryptocurrency, man.
NFTs. And NFTs.
Even though literally the only cryptocurrency
haven't done it.
is literally one. I literally have just like a few $100 in
in
Bitcoin.
crypto, in Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's literally all. Like,
Wow.
but I do think it's probably the time. 2022 is the time for me to like look into.
Yeah,
the crypto
I'll look
space.
into it more. The thing is, people argue that it has no inherent value. And
It
the only
literally
thing that
doesn't.
makes
It's
it
like
valuable-
NFTs. It's literally like
the only thing
NFTs.
that makes it valuable is how much people are willing to pay for it.
Yes.
So it's like
Ah.
it's not necessarily a bad thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
most things in life,
But
is, that's just what it is.
I do think
you know?
there are specific cryptocurrencies that do have potential to
Yeah.
replace the US dollars, and I think
Yeah.
that's probably where the spaces are more comfortable in. I'm not looking to like buy like sharp coins that just pop up out of nowhere. You
Yeah.
know, like Dogecoin. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like all those random ass.
all these social media coins.
all these social media coins. I'm
Yeah.
not part of that phase. I
No.
rather look into you know, cryptocurrencies that have true potential.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
we'll
Yeah.
see in the future. But I
Yeah.
think it's really I think
We'll
it's
see where it goes.
I think it's a cool concept that
Yep.
you know could definitely develop in the future. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, you know how the internet was like, oh, people don't know what the internet is going
Yeah,
on.
they don't know what it
blah,
is.
blah, blah.
And
Then the
now,
dot-com
boom.
bubble came and said, oh, I was right about, but like look at the internet now. You know what I mean? So it's
True,
just
true.
you just have to, you know, give it time, let it mature and look into
Yep.
it.
Do your research.
Let all the trash filter out.
Yeah, I think I'll give one more, and this one is a bit less practical. Yeah, it's practical, but it's less tangible. Let me put it that way, right? It's help people.
Yes.
Help people. Like if you want to be a millionaire, help people.
Yes.
Because there's a way that human beings are that we feel like we want to return the favor a lot. So if Bole were to help me today, like even if I don't like necessarily give her money, right? But who knows, 20 years down the line, 10 years down the line, I might be like, yo, Bole literally came through for me for no reason. I want to give back.
Yeah.
You know, and then like, and if you can do that for multiple people, now, I don't know, 80% of them might never actually do shit for you. And that's not why you're helping them. You know, but there might be those 1 or 2 people that might just decide to change your life, or those opportunities that will come, but just because you help people, like, the opportunities to you are just endless. It's almost like if you make someone rich, he will tell other people that shit, this person made me rich. Maybe
it's
they can make
karma.
you rich.
It's good karma.
It's good.
Yes.
That thing, it comes back around for sure. So definitely be in the habit of helping people, giving back, you know. And the one funny secret to that is if you're looking to be happy, help people.
Yeah.
Just help people and see how much happier you actually feel.
Very much.
Just try it. Just try it. Let us know in the comments when that happens.
It can be the littlest things. Like I remember I used to like never tip either like when I'm going out for food or like even Uber Eats, but now like I feel so bad if I don't tip. Like I'll go back and add like $5, or like sometimes I'll just sign an amount because I don't feel like doing the math, but like it makes you feel good. I very much believe in like if you give, you'll be given back tenfold.
You'll be giving back. Facts. I believe that too. Me, even though I don't feel bad if I don't tip, to be honest. But when I start understanding the reason for tipping, when I start understanding the reason, I don't know, man. I'm such an evil man. It's just like, bro, like if I'm saving my money, I'm saving my money. Sorry, but when I start understanding the reason why people tip in the US, I'm just like, okay, it's not really a US economy thing. It's that person I'm helping.
Yeah.
And when it became more individualistic for me like that, I was just like, okay, bet.
Like, I've always tipped
Yeah.
since I've come to the US. Even though I didn't even really understand when I was younger, I always tipped. You know, it was just kind of like the culture of, you know, because I've always been a spoiled brat. You guys have known this. You know what I mean? I was like, if I could, you know, help someone who is selling pizzas and give them a few dollars, I think they'll really appreciate it. So I always tip. I've always tipped.
Yeah.
It's like, look at you, man. So Peter, the asshole's a nice guy. I see you, fam.
You guys know me. I have my specific cases of extreme.
Extreme. He's an extremity. Oh man. All right, guys. I think the takeaway from this is, hey, you have to work hard, keep improving, be smart,
get that
be disciplined, and then you'll probably be a millionaire.
Yeah.
Persevere.
Probably. Now there's bad luck, but you know.
Well, one of my points was actually like become an entrepreneur and you fail multiple times, but keep going. Yeah. So that's actually kind of with the failure aspect, but Yep.
So hey, in the economy of America, you're likely to succeed if you put in the work. Now in Nigeria, Cameroon, if you put in the work, you're still going to succeed. The numbers are just not necessarily that high. Nigeria. It's just because there's such a political system that anything can just mess you up. At any time, the government can just decide to shut you down at any time. You know, like in America, that's a lot less likely to happen. Those are the reason why you won't be able to succeed. But at the end of the day, there are still people that succeed in every environment. So you need to be one of those people. Put in the work.
Period.
You'll probably make it.
Kill a nigga if you have to. I'm joking.
That's
Afro Journal does not condone.
I'm joking. Don't do 419. You know what I mean?
Don't do 419. Don't start OnlyFans. Don't be sugar baby. Let's actually just clear all that one now.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, guys. I think we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening and joining us in this fantastic episode. Episode 50, baby.
50.
One more time.
50.
Half a century.
Yo, we're there. We're going and we're moving, and more lit content is coming your way. Big things.
2022.
You know, we're going to Puerto Rico very soon. We're going to be dropping the mad content for you guys. So hey, stay. You know, Megan Thee Stallion might be on those podcasts. Winking. You know, who knows?
Wizkid.
But Wizkid, brother boy might be here. You know, we're going to be there. So hey, you don't know. But I'll leave you guys with the proverb for next week. And the proverb is, a man who fixes his own spear saves himself from fighting overthrown meat. Let me take that again. A man who fixes his own spear saves himself from fighting overthrown meat. Come through next week for the interpretation. It's your millionaire who's still making 5 figures. Chisholm, Ejikeme Jeremiah Okafor.
It's your billionaire mindset that is still making 5 figures. Also be making 6 figures.
Amen.
Then 7 figures.
Amen.
Then 8 figures.
Amen.
Then 9 figures.
Boom.
Hey.
Maybe 10 figures if you're not careful.
In Jesus'
Make
name.
it 10. Amen.
Amen. And your boy, Peter and Kechuki, I'm still that, village boy like Chisholm says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the leather jackets,
Leather jacket. Peter
Gotta
and
look like a
Kechuki,
million
Chibuzo, Aliogo Jr.
Energy.
And it's your future millionaire first, because
Woo!
realistic goals, and then we increase. But who's
Agree.
ready to quit the 9 to 5 right now? Bole Akume.
And we out.
Guys.
Thank you guys.
Peace.